I regret doing LSD when I was 17. That was a huge mistake. First of all, I don't condone the use of drugs. If you are under the age of 18, you should not do drugs. You should drink coffee, whatever, pre-workouts, caffeine. But I do regret taking LSD at 17. That was a mistake that completely changed my life. And it was a mistake not in the way that you think. It wasn't a mistake in the sense of, oh, I took it, and then I took off my clothes and ran into traffic, and I got hit by a car, and I almost killed myself, and jumped out of a window. No, it wasn't a mistake like that. Actually, when I took LSD at 17, it was the most beautiful experiences I've ever had in my life. It was... Words cannot describe how amazing it was, you know? But the problem wasn't how amazing it was. What the problem is what it showed me. What it showed me about myself and what it showed me about the world. And now that I've seen parts of myself that I didn't realize was there, and now that I've seen what I'm capable of and what my potential is and everything that I lacked and all my mistakes, and I saw the world in a different way, now at a young age, I'm thrusted with that responsibility of trying to live up to the vision that I saw of myself, of my potential. And now I have this newfound knowledge of the world, and all my illusions are shattered in 12 hours. You go from being 17, playing like Fortnite, playing video games, talking to girls, to now it's like, oh, now I have to take that responsibility, and now there is no way for me to unknow what I know now. That's it. You're cooked, son. What are you going to do with that knowledge, huh? Are you just going to spiral out of control and drive yourself mad, or are you going to live up to that potential that the LSD revealed to you? And also at the same time, you got to look at this world now, this chaotic world. You have no illusions anymore. They are all gone. And I think it's healthy for kids to have illusions, because you shatter your illusions too early. That could cause a lot of psychological problems. That can cause an early existential crisis, which could launch you into like a depression. It could make you very cynical about the world because you saw it how it once was and through the eyes of a child. Now you see it for how it really is. Not how it, because you don't know everything, but you see it in a different light now. You see it semi-objectively, and it's scary, and you realize how horrible life is. And especially when you experience that in the span of 12 hours, that's not good. But hey, music sounded absolutely amazing. Listening to a different song was like it's a whole different life with all its suffering and beauty. And the colors seemed more vibrant than ever before. I saw colors that I didn't know existed, and the textures on my wall and on the ceiling looked like flowing rivers of honey, and it was truly an amazing experience. But then when I woke up the next day, I was like, fuck. I have to completely change my life now. So I really got to get moving. I really have to start reading books. I really have to start appreciating things. I really have to slow down, and I have to be kinder to people. I have to break all my bad habits and shit. I have to completely fix my life today. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But at the same time, that moment that I took it was a catalyst for great inner change in my life. Before the LSD, I was playing video games, kind of fucking off in school, talking to girls, not really focusing. After the LSD, I was like, damn, I have a new appreciation for art and literature that I've never had before. And before I was into Fortnite. Now I'm into, hey, I want to learn about the Renaissance, the Italian Renaissance. I want to look at paintings, and I want to look at sculptures, and I want to learn about astrophysics. I want to learn as much as I can, because the LSD revealed to me that there is so much about this world that I don't know. And it showed me certain things about the world that I want to know more. I want to know more. Maybe that's how you get kids to be interested in school. Just give them a bunch of acid. But hey, that was truly an experience, and I still think back to that sometimes. And it kind of, in a way, guided me. It showed me a path. It showed me multiple paths that I can go down in life. And it showed me my essence and who I really was deep down. It showed me like a flash of it. And it's like, damn, I could really become that. I could really do something like that. And the LSD was like, yeah, you could do something like that. You just got to fucking focus, you piece of shit. You got to show up every day and be disciplined. And that's a lot of responsibility to give to a teenager. And yeah, ever since that day, it's like, that changed me as a person. It changed my life. And I regret doing that because I wish I would have stayed under my false illusions a little bit longer. I wish I would have been a part of society and been normal for just a little bit longer. I didn't think it was good for me, especially for a person like me, to break out of that. Because then, yeah, I have this new appreciation for art, but at the same time, it's like, now I'm cynical. And now I can't tolerate inauthenticity. It's either you have to be real or I fucking hate you. And now small talk bothers me. And now I get really irritated with people who are clearly wearing a mask and who are clearly acting like someone they're not. Before the LSD, I could be like, oh, you're just a person and we're chilling. Now it's like, I see through you. Why are you pretending to be someone you're not? I can see through your soul, dude. I can see your soul. You faker. I don't want to associate with you anymore. Then you'd cut people off, you know. But yeah, that's LSD. I regret taking LSD at 17. Then you get into that whole, like, counterculture. You start to read about the 70s and the peace, love, and everyone should be free, dude. You have these liberal ideas, like these people should love each other. People should love each other, but it's like people should be free and do what they want and just have sex with each other. And it's like, then you look at what that leads to, and that's a very slippery slope because too much liberalism will ultimately default into degeneracy, as we see now in our corrupted culture, our disgusting dumpster fire of a culture.